Okay, Google. Turn off the lights. Yeah? Hello? Hello, Mom? Because it wasn't letting me close my entire bed over there.
Mira, esa de esa, esa caja blanca, ponla acá. Digo,
Mándame.
la caja, esta, la puedes poner aquí o debajo de ahí. Now.
The dog?
El domingo vamos a ir a la fiesta de Johnny.
Okay. Why are you always in here? Hello? Hello, 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 hello! Hello, and welcome to today's stream. So, Today, we're going to be playing a spooky game. I know it's not like me to play these kind of games, but I thought it would be fun. I hope you guys will enjoy. This game is called Necrobarista. I don't really know too much about it, but I saw it and I was like, wow, this game looks super interesting. And the trailer was really good, so I thought, what the heck, it's on sale anyways. Yeah, I just thought I would go ahead and play this game for today. But yeah, how are you guys doing today? I hope everything's going good for you. Today has been a little bit hectic, but nothing too crazy, so yeah. They saw a faraway grave on the plain. They saw it of a comrade who came not again. They lifted their glasses and sadly they said, oh man, everybody's dead. And you drink to the name of the mate who is dead, Henry Lawson.
Oscar, ¿vas a ocupar este pantalón natural? ¿Vas a ocupar este pantalón natural?
Sí. But yeah, I know we're in a cellar, but I don't suppose you have a window we can open. A vent that leads outside somewhere. Attic. Open it up. Some fresh air comes in. Pretty sure it's got dumpsters up there right now. Besides, I'm busy. Just grin and bear it. Oh, wow. This game's really... Huh. Oh, so there's like no voice acting in this. Is there? This is just straight up reading, so I guess I should go a little bit slower for the people who you read pretty slow. And Maddie has a particular fascination with breaking rules, as I'm sure you've realized. Hey, don't give her all the credit. Ah. Is that related? Is this related to her gambling for time? Transfer. Magic we're doing now, yes. Small scale though. Doing it in a larger requires a bit more preparation. Council successfully suppressed all available information, but for good reason. What happens when something goes wrong? Well, you don't tend to mess it up more than once. Try it again after you fail, for that matter. Stubborn scholars notwithstanding. What do you even call this sort of magic then? irrelevant. It's spam. Necromancy. This burn fascination is struggled. Oh man, this game is really cool actually. Hmm. Hold on. We'll be right back. Yeah. Okay, okay. We got this. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for holding. Sorry about that. I had my mom in my room, so it was throwing me off a little bit. But yeah, let's see. Terminal house rules. We welcome both living and dead patrons will be served in the order the unlock. Here they arrived. Don't ask who's alive. If someone wants you to know, they'll tell you. See? The dead have 24 hours, strictly enforced. 24 hour and 5 minute is not 24 hours. 4. No, we don't have Wi-Fi. Yes, there's no cell reception. Eraser and radio signals don't play nice together. Report broken items and other anomalies to staff. We can't clean up your broken glass or spatial rift if we don't know about it. Don't feed the Eidolons. You can't eat, and offering them food just reminds them of the cruel fact. Alright. Let's see. If I had to compare this game to something, I don't know. It feels a little bit like Catherine, if anybody's ever played that. It's a super fun game, but I guess it only reminds me of Catherine because of, like, the dead or alive thing. Let's see. I don't know. The terminal. Carlton, Victoria. Australia. 3053. I didn't know Australia was going to live for that long. Pretty unremarkable coffee. Barista speaks Chinese but exclusively uses to mock people to their faces. I'm very self-conscious about my top hat now. Observed little girl running around cafe with knives. Unsupervised. Came down with deep sense of ennui after visiting. Was really told to stop being a big dweebus after complaining about burnt taste in coffee. The coffee some of the best I've ever had. 5 stars. Disclosure, I have no taste buds. Maddie sighed and began cleaning a glass. Glanced up at the person who just walked in. But he didn't seem quite ready to approach the counter. Hey, Nate? You right? Ak! Ak. You can see me? Yeah, clear as day. Gonna order something? I've been walking around for hours. Nobody was listening to me. I don't know how I ended up here. I think you will find it was the front door. He chuckled nervously and took a deep breath. Right. Where am I? This dearly departed is the terminal. Carlton's finest. Departed? They say our coffee is to die for. Ooh. So, I don't know how to go about this. Be anything, man. It's not like you're the first disheveled and disoriented dead dude to drop it. I've been through a lot. What does everyone else ask? Well, we can only start with that one. Oh man. And they always say that. Then there's the embarrassed silent. Alright. You always just mean to everyone who comes through. Just the pitiful ones like me. Just the pitiful ones. Always felt like people saw me as a pitiful guy. Nah, I'm just kidding. No, I promise, you're right. I don't even know how I died. I bet it was pitiful and meaningless. Like everything else about it. I'm never ever gonna have a chance to make things better for myself. Stuck like this. God. Now I'm sitting in a cafe for dead people. Falling apart in front of the barista. Pull yourself together, maid. Blinked and slowly came back to earth. No breakdowns in the cafe, please. I promise, man. You're okay. Know how it is. Are you? But I've had 100 people like you walk through the door. I'm just averagely messy. Can't even do that right. Keisha. You have 24 hours left on this planet until you have to move on to the next place. I don't think you want to spend them having one big, long, extended panic attack. 24 hours? Oh, man. The thing is, everything's okay. Let's take some deep breaths. We'll sort this out. Alright. don't want to be a fuss. It's not like I've had anything else to be doing. Don't worry about it. Are you sure? Kind of a burden. You're not. Chin up, mate. Let me tell you about this place. It's pretty cool. I first wandered in here about 4 years ago. I really like this. I like the atmosphere in this game. Really nice. It's really calming. I don't know. Maybe she's just doing a really good job. That's how long you've got before you gotta move on. 24 hours. 24 hours to find out who killed you. It'd probably be a good detective movie, right? Some mysteries are forever left unsolved. Race against time? Yes, but what's the point if you have to move onwards at the end anyways? It kind of strips it of its meaning. I don't even know if you cared once you were in the next place. I don't know. Maybe I'm too much of a nihilist to be anything but a constant buzzkill. Yeah, I guess the pressure sounds like a lot. Honestly, I'm still wrapping my head around all of this. Seems a bit outlandish, doesn't it? That's the word. I guess it'd be disappointing if you found out that you just died quietly in your sleep or something, though. Most people don't die from being murdered. Mostly sickness, old age, or lawnmower accident. Don't forget the lawnmower accident. Well, they call them accidents, but really, loads of lawnmowers. That said. Wait, hold on. You can't just drop something like it's nothing. Possessed lawnmowers? Seriously? Anything with spinning blades tends to attract them. Garden equipment, garbage disposals, blenders. People scoff at the idea of a robot uprising like we haven't spent decades arming our machines with blades. That's true! That's a right pain in the butt. Gotta exercise that blender at least once a month. Wild. Oh. So, I don't know if it's weird to ask, but is everyone in here dead? Yeah, he said this was a cafe for dead people. That means everyone? Or are some people just really into ghost cafes? Well, there's nobody else here. That might be an oversimplification. Not everyone in here is dead, but this is one of the only stopping points between here and there. So, you got a lot of your type. That's also why the rent is so high. Landlords, your original rent seat. Because the vampires who own the place know we get a lot of foot traffic. Literally vampires? No. Just baby boomers with lots of money. Same thing, I guess. So, to answer your question, there are 9 customers in here right now. Out of those 9, yourself included, I say 4 or 5 of them are just passing through on their way to the next place. How can you tell? Once you've worked here for a while, you get a sort of a sixth sense for this kind of thing. Gotcha. Speaking of sixth senses, I've got one for trouble. You have 2 sixth senses? Wouldn't that be just 7 senses? Because you'd have the first sense, the second... yeah, you would have 7 senses. Oh, look how little they are! Hello, Ashley. Ashley was a young girl who adopted Maddie and Che a couple years back, much in the same way that a puppy adopts a squeaky toy. She was ferociously smart and a budding genius. Still a kid nonetheless. Today she smelled strongly of motor oil. Her right arm was coated with it. Maddie knew she'd have to clean it off the joint later, and she wore a look on her face that said, "I'm an invincible genius." Ashley has fancied herself a genius ever since Maddie invited her to become a spunky sidekick. She was mostly right about that one. Maddie hated it. Alright, I know that look. Spit it out. What? I don't know what you're talking about. Cut it, kid. What do you need this time? I'm dealing with a customer here. I'm not really needing any attention. I am dealing with a customer. I need someone to hold the joint for me while he screws him again. You have any clamps? You got a bunch for your birthday last month. Aging a year just means you're 1 year closer to death. Not something to celebrate. They're all being used for other very important things. I'm pretty sure I saw one upstairs about 10 minutes ago. I need a helper. Ashley, I'm busy. Please. Hey, I could probably. Please, I could. Please, Ashley, you've got to let us work. We're not going to get anything done if we have to keep doing upstairs to hold screwdrivers and concentrate steak knife. Ashley Powell was legendary. But over time, Maddie had grown immune to it. No dice. What about Che? Help me. In the kitchen, in the dishwasher. You know, dishwasher that you're meant to empty an hour ago? Oh, it's really no trouble. Hey, I don't take this guy. He doesn't have anything else to do. He's dead. Hey, come on. Ashley, I don't have the energy to argue with you. Or he just wants to relax. Dying takes a lot of time. Also, manners. Gosh, we've talked about this. You've got to be more respectful of other customers. Please. I'm happy to go upstairs. Really, it's fine. I don't have anything better to do. And I'm super dead. Cool is that? That's me. Keyshawn. Very dead guy. Sure. I can't just send her back upstairs. Promise, it's fine. I just send her around in pain. Be a pain otherwise. Perfect. Come on, peon. Here, in follower hierarchy, peons are one level below assistant, one level above minion. We've got work to do. Deep down, Maddie knew that she was a machine. That was causing her. Felt guilty about time. Didn't think she'd be able to solve that particular problem anyway. For both their stakes, she had to work on keeping the cafe afloat. Ashley would require to deal with stuff on her hands. And she knew she was being callous. Only scar someone so many times to start callous. My mom was a pretty good job of whispering school, nothing's I truly wonder if this. No, I reckon this place needs more plants. Hey, don't sneak up on me like that. What's on your mind, Maddie? I was drifting off. Did I look like I was thinking weighty thoughts? Dreamily. Nothing important. Just. Nah, it's different this time. How so? Right now, your expression reminds me of that one time you challenged that samurai cosplayer to a fist fight. Cosplay is short for costume play, and bad things can happen when play suddenly becomes serious business. Costume serious business. Oh, you mean the one that barged in waving his gifts or katana around demanding satisfaction ever told me I wouldn't put 50 shots in his coffee? Not the weirdly specific facial expression she referred to. What's it look like? Natural reaction for somebody to just ran with 1,000 old Nippon steel. You don't have to react reenacting. Memory is precious enough that I can picture it clearly. Sort of deep disgust. People was managed doesn't sell them to violent kitchen environments. I'm mad at that. Mixed with a tinge of pity and just a touch of derision. Ah, it me. What a mood. Alright, real talk. Is this I'm actually fine, or more of a I'm having trouble processing and or expressing my feelings and like the conversation to a different direction? Fine. Latter. 0. Offer's still open if you'd like to talk things out. In the meantime, alright. Can I grab the tea towel? My hands are wet. Yeah, here you go. So, do you feel like doing the dishes by hand, or I sworn that I told Ashley to dishwasher earlier? Busted. Door latch broke, so we'll have to get someone. I don't want to ask Ashley. I don't want to make Ashley wash it by hand anyway. Her arm get rusty. I did it. No problem. Makes sense. But anyway, we're gonna go to have organize a repair. Repair. Some people remain stubbornly defiant in the face of planned obsolescence. Obsolescence. Replacements. Oh. Obsolescence. Replacements are for quitters. Unless you want Ashley to give it a shot. You know, now to think about it, I'm not a very good handyman. If I'm being completely honest, I'm pretty bad at that. But make the call myself. Our landline stopped working last week. We have a landline? Yes. Ancient technology. You transmit sound through a physical cable. Elegant tool for more civilized age. Only works when you pay the phone bill, though. If I'd be cheaper to get it repaired, or just buy a new one and give Ashley the old one for parts. The costs are pretty close, all things considered. Hey, don't stress. Don't wear yourself into an early grave. Hey, you spent 50 years digging holes. If you want to see a lot of Earth, you can become a globetrotter, or you can pick up a shovel. The movie Holes was a good movie, I think personally. But yeah, Holes is a good movie. So I'm just gonna do something really quick on my end here. So don't go away. Okay, fantastic. Hey guys. Sorry, I was just checking something on my end. So, hopefully we won't have any more issues. I just heard my voice and it sounded a little bit robotic, so I didn't want that to be the case here. Yeah, let's just do our best, okay? Turn to game. Hey, you spent 50 years to get that. You spent 50 years to get that. Old guy, I'll have you know I'm barely 117-ish. Where's the lie? It was the middle of the gold rush. Everyone and his dog was busy digging holes. Only thing different about me is that I eventually started digging up more things more interesting than gold. Shh! Didn't dig up any mobile phones, did you? Could have gotten yourself a head start on learning how to work them. Hey, so you're a bit stressed right now, but I think we need to put in order for more kitchen. I know. It's not another thing that costs. It's another thing that costs money. We're beginning to run out of cutlery, though. Summary of Office Act 1988, Section 11C. A person must not, without reasonable excuse, proof of which lies on the person, have in his or her custody a knife in public school or in public place or school. It keeps disappearing to somewhere, though I don't know how long it can be before we get some more. I don't know if we can afford that this month. Just, everything a bit too pricey right now. Doesn't help that coffee cartels keep pushing prices up. I think the importer new suburbs over is part of a cartel. They seem quite nice. You ever spoken to them? They're obviously criminal with the rates they charge. The worst kinds of criminals are the kind who operate with bounds of legality. That's true. And yet we keep buying from them. Oh yeah, the beans are good, man. It's just everything else on top of them that's stressing me out. Yes. I'll happily accept the blame for some of that, but you don't have to. I know it's all on me. Just gotta figure out how to pay everything off. Everyone. Ugh. The time that we owe to the Council of Death is absolute last thing is the absolute last thing I want to think about right now. Lost enough sleep over already. Hey, I'm here to help. I'm worried about you, You've had a lot of responsibility dropped in a really short period of time. Maggie's been settled with great responsibility. No, she's still waiting for the great power that's supposed to come with it. And I can't help but to feel a bit culpable for that. No. I can't thank you enough. Alright, hold yourself together. We'll figure it out, just like what we always do. I don't know how to deal with it, I get it. I don't want you to feel like I'm opposing or interfering. I know that the cafe is yours now, even though things are a bit much at the moment. I know I keep saying this, Maddie, but I don't know how much time we have to deal with all of this before. How much time we have to deal with all of this before things start falling apart. Things are already falling apart. Regardless, you're going to have to face reality at some point. I don't need any more reminders from you. Back off, man. The council's always sitting on the back of my mind. I'm doing my best over here. My best is all I can do, okay? Just because you're my best friend and my old boss and my mentor doesn't mean I need preaching at me about how I deal with my problems, because they're my problems now, not yours. Alright, no worries. I'll give you some space. I might go check on Ashley. Seen her recently? She's upstairs. Back to customer up there, talk about clams or something. I better go rescue her. Be back in a bit. We're gonna strap a big old steak knife to it and make them fight each other. I love it. It's gonna be great. I want to build something that gets put on TV shows. Real battle royale with flamethrowers on it. You're not gonna put one on this little guy, are you? A flamethrower? Probably not. But I want you to reach the fight on my phone so we can set up the producer. These are real thirst for schlock. Yeah, sure thing. Let's get this knife attached. Pass me those zip ties. Knife. My coffee. Are you sure? Who even gave you that? Coffee. It's empty. My coffee's empty, Keyshawn. The world's beginning to vibrate. Maybe the cup run is empty, yeah? I think my cup needs to run with more espresso in it. How many shots did you put in there? Too many, Keyshawn. But did anyone ask Icarus how many shots of espresso he had? Yeah, I'm reading a book about Icarus. Imagine being Daedalus and watching your son die, but doing the exact same you told him not to do. I like the story of Icarus. That's a good story. Yeah, I'm reading a book. You flew to the sun. I'm cultured. I'm in unrelated news. I have a headache. You might read a little bit more about Icarus. There's a twist ending to that. I'm holding a knife, Keyshawn. No spoilers. No spoilers, promise. Hope. Alright, I'll just say hi. You don't sling a knife at me this time. Who knows? Hey kids. Oh! intruder! Ishan, my buddy, my pal. Did I get him? No. You missed. Wait. You see it on purpose? Extremely on purpose, yes. I'm fine, by the way. Oh, it's just you. Would it have been worse if it was someone else? Probably. Unless they were an actual spy coming to steal my robot from my spies. You never know who might be watching. And they would have been good. I think I'm crashing. Oh no. Is she okay? Did I kill her? She'll wake up in 15 minutes without... She'll wake up in about 15 minutes with no ill effects. But you probably shouldn't give her any more coffee. She turns into a real goblin. Not to confuse with days, she's just a regular gremlin. Oh. She told me that it made her immeasurably powerful. I mean, she's not wrong, but you know. Great power, great responsibility, yada yada yada. He's 13. It's got plenty of energy already. Maybe that's a sense of responsibility though. Yeah. I don't even know where I ended up sitting here attaching knives to a robot. She's very convincing. Actually, persuasive is easy. Here they can't be logic, eloquence, or charisma. It causes people to do her bidding. You don't have to tell me, mate. Basically lives here. My parents would kill me if no, she's nearly killed me. Pretty good blind throw though. Keeps me proud in the weirdest ways. Huh. Did he learn from the best? He did, but the best definitely wasn't me. Maddie's pretty deadly with knives. Loves her flashy tricks. Bad habit, probably. Anyways, I'm sorry. My name's Che. I used to own this place. Now I just sort of sit around and cause trouble, and sometimes have noticed them in me, I guess. I'm Keyshawn. I died today. That's a good introduction. Hi, I'm Red Panda, and I died today. Hi, I'm Red. I died today. Ah, I'm alive. Portal 2. Oof, we got a loud one here. Ah, nice to meet you. You know, it's scary waking up. Big light coming towards me. I think it's reliving its last moments. Looks like it. What's happening? Hello. I do not remember having this many lights. Join the club, pal. We're reborn in a new image. I see. I'm Klepper, nice to meet you. And I'm Jacoby. And I am undefined. I don't know how to name this thing. Its body is made of milk cartons. Should we call it milk? No, too basic. Imagine if we called me Goon, just because I made a Goon box. I wouldn't like that at all. I was feeling about some called Lovelace the other day. That's a good one, I think. How does our new friend feel about it? Acceptable. Excellent. Nice to meet you, Lovelace. What a bunch of cute robots. I don't know what this game is going to be about, to be completely honest. From your hazy memory, certain words call out to you. These words may be the key to unlocking the mysteries of what happened in this place. So we had disheveled bowls by these Icarus birthday criminals. I like Icarus. That was a good word. As they flutter through your mind, you focus on a few and try to remember what they meant. So, Icarus, floor. Bowls, K. Genius, Ashley. Shovel, Keyshawn. Bye. Yes. Birthdays, Ashley. Terminal. Oh boy. Maybe able to cling to more of the fragments. Your mind. What fragments will you choose to carry with you? What is precious? Ah, this is interesting. I'd love to see that. I could use a pick me up. Can't promise it'll be there. It's kind of inconsistent. Hello. Always that's new. There sometimes. How do you get to kick him otherwise? And that's reuse instead. Much less exciting, but on the upside, constantly there. I love telling new people about it though. The reaction's always hilarious. I definitely didn't expect to be getting enthusiastic today about a weird quantum hallway. Quantum. When people start getting nervous about magic, they usually start trying to explain it with science terms to reassure themselves. You know, yeah, a little bit. Quantum is like an explanation for magic, I guess. I don't know. Or enthusiastic at all. Actually, because as soon as I stop thinking about it, I realize I'm actually extremely messed up about this. Ooh, there's coffee on her. I understand your life has gotten very weird, very fast, conceptually speaking. Or, your unlife? I should be better at talking about it by this. I should be better at talking about this by now, shouldn't I? Geez, that's not a fun one to think about, huh? Let's keep talking about the hallway so I can keep my mind off it. To be honest, I'm not sure I could even properly explain a lot of what goes on in here. Buildings biologically sentient. Too much magic in the soil for it to be not to be really. So the cafe's alive? Not necessarily. Plenty of things come to life here, but as far as we can tell, the building itself does not really fall into that category. Also, it mostly tends to shift itself in ways that are helpful instead of frustrating, so quantum hallways. Making myself a cuppa. Australian's vernacular for cup of coffee, an important cultural institution. Especially when drunk in the afternoon. You want something? I'm good for now. Also, what's the barista's name? I didn't actually catch it, and I feel like a jerk. Maddie? He's the owner now, not the barista. Still makes coffee, of course, but since she's the owner now, she has a lot more to juggle. Why are you asking? Got your eyes on her, eh? No, I have a boyfriend. Dad? Oh, Jesus. Can't imagine how he's feeling. Try not to think about it. Yep. Okay. Want that drink now? I think I want something a little more potent than coffee right now. Sorry. Don't enable him, Keyshawn. Gosh. I can get you something stronger, mate. You like bourbon? For me, bourbon will always be the perfect mixed classy yet unpretentious. Or is that doing? I thought this was cafe. Well, it is. Mostly. We do serve alcohol though. And stronger things are probably stronger. Like what? Guatao? Absinthe? Pure ethanol? You think a place like this wouldn't have anything stronger than that? Stronger than pure ethanol? Sure. Sure, remind me later and I might pull some of my special reserve. Don't enable him, Keyshawn. Hey, someone's got a drink. I know you're not gonna touch the stuff. You have perfectly good reasons for wanting to put a distilled soul on fire. Well, agree to disagree on that one. So, Keyshawn, what'll be? Actually, I changed my mind on the coffee. Can I order something complex? Gotta treat myself my last day on Earth. I'm after a sugar rush. You have the ingredients? It shouldn't be an issue. Maddie can whip it up for you. Cool. In that case, can I have a large quadruple shot? Double vanilla caramel, no foam. Super hot. Reverse. What does reverse mean? Coconut milk macchiato. Oh my goodness. There's 2 sugars and whipped cream on top. Maddie? Yes, dearest. Can you? I don't quite know how. Is this real? Or is this too much? I was gonna ask for a splash of bourbon in there, but that seemed a little extra. Well, yes, it is too much. It's a bad order, and I hate it. How bad? Worst one you've ever seen? No, I just hate it. Hey. Every single word of that increased my urge to set an espresso machine on fire so I wouldn't have to think about making coffee ever again. Pyromagnetic, which is simply definitely not pyromagnetic. Except the bourbon bit. I'll put that in my coffee too. So, was that all in mind? I have a counter offer. Yeah? I'll make you another double shot, long black. I'll put bourbon. I won't call you a hipster this time. If you decline my offer, I will strip your soul from your body using scrub the counters at closing time. They will smell delicious afterwards, if that's any consolation. Yikes. That does sound like a competitive counter offer. Not the soul thing. I'll take the coffee. My generosity knows no bounds. Nor me. You know something I really enjoy about this game already? It's the music. The atmosphere is really good. I enjoy feeling this sense of awareness. You know what's around me. I like that. It's a nice way to put it. I think this game does a great job at atmosphere building. So, in conclusion, that order sucked because inordinarily complex to make. Has a heart attack worth of sugar in it, and is something that only impatient jerks ask for. Is it possible to die twice? Yep. You can die twice if you're brought back from the dead. Or if you manage to really annoy someone between here and the next place, which is more likely because resurrection is legal. Resurrection is reserved for emergencies, and the Council has a very particular definition about what constitutes an emergency. Many centuries passed without a single qualified emergency. If you're asking whether you can get a heart attack or whatever, the answer is no. Life and death have a slightly different meaning here. You can't die from natural causes. It's a bit complex and weird if you're still in the process of figuring out how it works. Okay guys, I'll be right back. Okay? I just need to go to the bathroom really quick. But while I go ahead, I'll be right back. I'll let you guys keep listening to the music since it's really good. Okay, fantastic. Hey guys, I'm back. I'm over 200 years old, and I still haven't made proper sense of it yet. Just got some big ideas, right? So, what's keeping me from just staying here? Like, I'm already dead. Why do I have to go to the next place? You got a certain number of hours you're allowed to remain at the edge of the mortal realm. But the Council of Death always collects on debts owed to them. They'll start running up a debt if you stay here too long. Or it starts to get itchy too. Itchy. Is there any feeling less pleasant than an itch you can't scratch? Probably, but it's still up there. It's not like something you want to experience. We've had a few strays they passed there a lot of time. They've gotten very comfortable very fast. It starts with general ability, and then worse time things happen. Weird thing to wrap your head around. How long have I been? Get 24 hours. Okay, fantastic. Hello? Hello? Hi. Okay. Okay, great. You get 24 hours, and any longer, and we start to pick up the tab since you're on our premises. Tab. The terminal is where borrowed time has a very literal meaning. And as charming as you are, we've already racked up too much time debt from letting people stick around past their expiry date. And cash-wise, we're extremely poor. We've been a bit too lenient in the past, letting people stay just a little longer instead of gently shooting them next place, etc. You know the drill. But hey, since ours are fungible, you can always acquire them some way or another. There's something happening tonight. Actually, that you might be interested in. Seriously? You're still doing that? Shush. You know the council doesn't look on that stuff favorably. Ned said so himself. It draws customers themselves to shave down the debt. I'll take whatever I can get, and hey, we have a 13-year-old right here, you know? Yawn. You'd heard enough coarse language for a lifetime. Not too worried about her. He's right, though. What? Every time Ned comes around, he makes you guys really stressed out. Actually, at an age where she learned to recognize when other people stress, but not experience enough to fully understand what it feels like. Maybe not you so much, but Maddie gets nervous and brings down the mood, man. Too much coffee today, young lady. I'm crashing so hard right now, you might have no idea. It's like I was crashing earlier, but that was pre-crash. And I'm having a double crash or something. Tie. All I ask is that you try and keep the swearing to a minimum when customers are around. Okay, this Keyshawn count is fine. A couple of my housemates are tradies, so aren't you darn quick. It's a great way to save money and never gets lonely. I'm gonna attach the idea of personal space. Tradies? We're tradies? You're still tradies unless you changed career in the last couple days, but they're not my roommates anymore because, hey mate, have I mentioned how much debt sucks? Because I feel having a pretty bad time right now in general, to be honest. Yep, even if you're adapting your language is a pain, isn't it? Want a proper drink now? Without coffee in it? Yeah, that'll be good. The TV didn't say anything about there being a storm tonight. Well, you never know when a Melbourne storm is going to catch you off guard and steal your rugby ball. Looks like a decent sized one that's rolling in. Melbourne weather strikes again. Go upstairs, close the window. Cheers. Come on, Ashley. Let's clean up your workbench. You need a bribe? Yes. I'll have some chocolate hidden away. Acceptable. Dead people can still get drunk, yeah. What else is research? Alcohol. Make money? Well, yeah, hang on. Do I even have my wallet? Doubt it. I don't. Yeah, how does that work? Why do I have my clothes but not my. I don't know, dude. Everyone's experience is different. That doesn't follow many rules. Only your universal rule I can think of is that you can't stay. People don't generally come in without their clothes, fortunately. So I have this drink. I guess you're gonna give me straight vodka or something? Why is that? Why? You don't like making complex drinks? Dude, no, I don't like making ridiculous caffeine-laced milkshakes for overcompensating soccer dads. I'm happy to mix a cocktail within reason. Oh, okay. What have you got then? You guys got everything you can think of. Then some. I could go from mint julep. Hey, what's that outside? Outside? Some guy out in the rain. Oh man, Maddie? Maddie, what's up? Let's get started on that drink. This is kind of like I'm reading a story to you guys, but my audio is awful. Morning. Hi? Hello, recently departed. Hey, that's hat you're wearing. Kind of makes me look like Ned Kelly. I could have sworn you were standing outside literally a second ago. So, how did he die? Good morning to you too, Ned. It's 5 o'clock in the afternoon, Madeline. Not even my full name. Isn't it Maddie? He said it was, and he never lies. He never said that. Well, no, but it was worth a try. To try it at what? Catch me off balance? Me? I'm so off balance right now that a light breeze would knock your head over. Don't push me. Hey, this mental lip is great. Just wanted to contribute that to the conversation. So, you catch the game last night? Vibes, everyone was a chance to root for their favorite local team, except Tansby. Yes, I know that Carlton beat Colin. Yeah, I don't care. Oof. Just make a polite conversation. You should try something. Maybe. Not for you though. You can never come in during daylight hours before. What do you want? Nothing much. I'd like to talk to Chance sometime, but I can't wait. Being as he's calling out sitting out a search party? I do. I'd be ashamed to lose an old friend by letting him wander on some train tracks or something. Well, yeah. Shut up! He's upstairs last I saw. When was the last you saw Maddie? Tell me. Why are you like this? What was it? I saw him walking upstairs. Or you could be anywhere then. Probably for the country to dodge much. Time that you. Some obligation. Have a way of bonding you no matter where you run. Can't go far. Got him on a pretty tight leash. And in regards to debt, not your problem. Huh? You must not have heard. Not your problem. Jay! Boy, I'm a distinguished gent. I'll be down in a sec. Yeah, sure, but you always work with the council does. Even if you're a distinguished gent, you get cancelled out. Normal city council, except for where dead people live. Yeah, but the only trash news reflected is right in front of me. This guy? Me? No. You. You're the trash, Ned. The trash is you. It's you. Ned the Trashman. No, it's because of the trash. That's the joke. Oh, cool. He's not even a head shaped like a rubbish bin. It's totally fitting. I don't care. To be clear, Ned, in case we weren't already, you are the trash. Yeah, I get it. You know how long Jay's gonna be? Don't know. He was busy upstairs with Ashley. Yeah, I could hide like 5 steak knives from her. I didn't even know we had 5 steak. Why? Why have you been sitting there? Doesn't matter. Well, your employee's being rude to me. You feel sure that you try and tell him. But, my employee, yes. I guess I'm catching up to it. Haven't followed. Did she quit? Ned's not wants back away from the job. Did you fire her for gross incompetence? Far from it. There's been a shake-up in the cafe manager. Oh no. Don't tell me you gave her the whole thing. Okay, I won't tell you. I tried to tell you before, man. Hey, does anyone else like mint juleps? This is great and I'm nearly done, but also my tongue is numb and I'm wondering what the deal is with that. I need a drink before we go through all that. Sure. The usual? Yes, please. Here comes. How come he gets a curly straw? So, Jay, give me a tale of why you need it. Well, every man's got his price. Can my price be curly straw too? Buddy, I'll give you 2 if it means you'll stop complaining about numb lips. Yeah. What are you making this with? Didn't have to be so a bunch of yellow dog. At least it's got some stuff though, so it's not too upset. Enjoyable at all? It definitely may be lacking. Okay, well, this game is super long, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it here since it's 1:20. We've been streaming for about an hour and 24 minutes. So I do want to say thank you so much for watching. Hold on. Station. Okay, here it is. Let's see. Okay, fantastic. Alright guys, well, I want to say thank you so much for watching. This stream was made possible by Pngtuber and by viewers like you.